Everyone, let us now continue solving one more example on convolution integral. This is the given question: x of t and h of t. We need to find the convolution, that is, we need to find the y of t. Now let us start with the following the different steps. So very first step is we need to consider the given signals as x and h, but as they have been already given, so no need to, we will directly go for drawing the signals. First let us draw the signal x of t. If you observe the whole question, it falls under the third category of the convolution integral problem, wherein the two signals given are exponential and exponential. Okay, now let us draw x of t. If you see here, it has got two parts. Okay, first we will see how to draw this and then how to draw this. We know how to draw the exponential signal. If you substitute t values all negative and positive, putting t value from -3, -2, -1, 0, you will get a curve like this extending up to plus infinity. This is e raised to minus t, 3t. Then moving to the second signal, u of t minus u of t minus 2. U of t u of t minus 2 starts from 2 and extends up to infinity. Now u of t minus this, if you subtract, what will be the signal? If you subtract these two signals, if you just observe the amplitudes between 0 to 2, no doubt we don't have any amplitudes at the left side. One amplitude is starting from 0, one is starting from 2. So between 0 to 2, 1 minus 0, it is 1. 1 minus 0 will become 1. After 2, 1 minus 1 will become 0. This is how your subtracted signal looks like. So let me draw it here. This is your subtracted signal. Now you need to multiply these two signals. If you multiply these two signals, this is your x of t. If you observe, here we have some amplitude, here we don't have any amplitude, 0. 0 multiplied by any value will become 0. No signal here. Now between 0 to 2, 1 amplitude, 1 multiplied by some signal, the same signal will continue. Somewhat exponential curve like this. After 2, some value multiplied by 0, no value. So this is your signal x of t. So first signal we have drawn. Similarly, let us try to draw second signal, h of t. In order to draw h of t, we require u of t and exponential. This is your e to the power of minus t. Substitute t, different time values, you will get a curve like this. Second signal u of t like this. If you multiply these two signals, you will get h of t. Some value multiplied by 0, no value, no signal at the left side. On the right hand side, 1 multiplied by some signal, 1 into any value, the same value continues. This is how your second signal looks like. Okay, we have drawn x and h. Now let us move to the convolution part. What all we require, we need to follow certain procedure in order to find the convolution. Let us recall these steps. You will be having x of t given. Replace t by tau. You will be given with h of t. Replace t by tau. Go for its reflection minus shift the signal. This is nothing but h of t minus tau. Okay, now we need to draw these two signals. Already we have drawn x of t. This is how your signal x of t looks like. Okay, so how to get x of tau? Simply replace t by tau. You will get x of tau. X of tau between 0 to 2, t by tau. That's it. Next, second step is h of t. And one more thing here, whenever you are replacing t by tau, if you replace t by tau, even your RHS will have t value. So even that gets replaced by tau. E to the power of minus 3 tau, u of tau minus u of t tau minus 2. So when you are finding x of tau, t is replaced with tau everywhere at the RHS. Similarly, let us draw the h of tau. H of t is already given. We have already drawn this. Simply replace t by tau. You will get similar curve. If you just observe, both t is replaced with the tau, and even at the RHS, t is replaced with tau. Okay, so h of tau we have drawn. After that, we need to go for its reflection, h of minus tau. So whatever the signal is at the RHS, flip the signal, you will get the reflection. Okay, if you observe, h of tau is between 0 to infinity. Its reflection is from minus infinity till 0. 0 is the last point. Now, how to get h of t minus tau? That is the question. Now we have arrived till this. How to find h of t minus tau? Whatever reflected signal you have drawn, redraw the signal one more time. Same signal, draw it one more time. Only whatever the limit is there, that horizontal time, that value, just add t there. In previous problems, this point was, I guess, in some time, in one problem it was minus 2, in one problem it was plus 1, like that. So whatever the point is there, the end point, that point should be added with t. That's it. So your h of t minus tau signal looks like this. Minus infinity to, not 0, 0 plus t. So between minus infinity to t. And we know that h of t is e to the power of minus t u of t, and h of tau is e to the power of minus tau u of tau. What will be h of t minus tau? It will be e to the power of minus whatever t is there, we need to change it, t minus tau u of t minus tau. T was earlier given signal was h of t e to the power of minus t u of t. When you are finding it h of t minus tau, your RHS will be simply change this t by t minus tau. See, this negative sign is as it is, only t minus tau is getting changed. So your this signal h of t minus tau, RHS will be e to the power of minus t minus tau. One more term should be added here, it is u of t minus tau multiplied by u of t minus tau, e and u. So we have completed drawing this. We started with x of t, h of t, we have drawn both signals, then we replaced t by tau, we got x of tau, then replace t by tau in h, you will get h of tau, reflect the signal, shift the signal. Till this we have found out the signals. Now we need to go for overlapping.